guys, it's me, Farmerette at Chestnut Hills Farmstead. I hope you like and subscribe. Now enjoy the video.
Last video, we got all of the posts in the ground, right? Well, it is time to get Ferdinand, Cinco, and baby Bruno moved all the way over here to their new paddock. But we're not quite ready for that because we still have to get clips on the T-posts, we got to get the gate hung, and we've got to get wire strung and electric put on. And that's what we're going to do today. But first, come go with us while we feed the animals and we wait on Nick to get here. There's Cinco and Ferdinand waiting on them some food. Let's go ahead and get everybody fed. Bruno! Bruno, I see you back there. Hey, why don't we let the goats out to graze a little bit? Just put that back in for right now. Let's let them out to graze while we're here. Make sure we close it up, because if not, they'll be knocking it over. Hey, Food. Hey, Sink. Hey, Ferdinand. Bruno, come here. Let everybody come on out. Come on out, everybody. Not cows. Y'all want to escape if I let y'all out now. There goes everybody to graze. These goats come out to graze every single day. You would think that they wouldn't be so vocal about it, but they do. They head on out and get them some grazing in. They always start all the way in the back corner back there. Bruno, what is everybody doing? Huh? You just hanging out? You just hanging out. I'm not gonna get you. I see you, Bruno. You so big and fluffy. He's a handsome boy. Yeah, you is handsome boy. Here they come. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. Hey, Hanky. Oh, that's a good girl. All right, sit down. That's a good girl. Sit. Good job. Hey, Hank, come here. Oh, good job, honey. Hey, Hank. You're getting to be such a big boy. Yes, you are. Come on. Honey, what are you doing? Huh, baby? That's a good girl. Hey, Hanky. You are such a good girl and boy. Yes, you are. Come on, let's go check on the goose. I'm gonna go check on the goose. I know. She's not gonna let me get by, is she? Come on. Here's our mama goose. Let's see if we got any babies under there. Okay. Move out of the way. Got any babies yet? Where are all your eggs? Where are all your eggs? Oh my gosh. Did y'all get all the eggs? I guess we have some egg thieves because Little Hank and Honey had an egg in their house. So all those eggs that our mama goose has been sitting on, I think that our puppies have stole them. So now I gotta figure out how to break that habit. Well, Mackenzie and I decided instead of waiting on Nick to get here, we're gonna go ahead and get started. He can join in on the fun in just a few minutes. So we have all the posts, right? All the posts. We're done with all that hard work. But now we've got to get stuff put on these posts to be able to hold the wires on. So we had to go get like 12 bags of these. I don't even know how many there are, but there's a lot of them. Well, apparently I was doing it wrong while I had the camera off, so I'll let Mackenzie demonstrate. So let's go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 5. Go down one more. Yeah. We'll go between 5 and 6. Alright, go down 6 more. Or 5 more. That's right, no. Yeah. I didn't realize that Nick wanted the fence to run along the outside. Alright, and do 5 more. Between 5 and 6. Yeah, that'd be a good height. Well, that didn't seem hard. Okay. Well, let's keep going, and we'll just hopscotch it down through here, and see how long this we can. If we can get this done before Dad gets home. Boss is here. Hey, boss. Hey, boss man. Hey, boss man. Everybody was wondering when you was gonna arrive, make sure I didn't mess everything up.
What?
Everybody's making sure you was wanting to know when you were gonna arrive, so I didn't mess it all up.
Oh.
So far, I just put clips on, but Mackenzie had to teach me how.
Well, they got to be a little more even.
What do you mean, a little more even?
There's 2 that's way up off the ground and 1 that's there, so you think it's going to be going up and down like a W.
Well, they're all 5, between the 5 and the 6.
Yeah, but those posts are different. Some of those T-posts ain't made exactly the same. We found out that the counting didn't work all the time. That's what we found out on the other one. If you look at that one's 4 in the white, and that one's 3 in the white. So a lot of them were different.
So I might as well, I done screwed it all up.
No, it'll just have to have a little bit of adjustment. It's not a big deal.
I'm glad we ain't almost done.
And it ain't gotta have. I mean, we'll adjust it as we string it. It's not a big deal. While they're getting the clips on, now that I'm here, I get to do the screw-in part. These are what goes in the wood posts. And you have to have the wood posts. I got this question one time before. If I wasn't pulling field fence, why I put wood posts at the corners. When you just put T-posts, if you're doing any kind of pressure on it at all, it'll eventually pull those over. Not to mention the fact that we may decide to go back and H-brace these and put up field fence later. This is just a quicker option for now to get the cows moved. So I'm going to put these in at each wood post just to hold the electric wire, and then we can twist them back out if we decide to put up field fence. And Zoe's got to come down here and get the stock trailer out of this area before we run wire, or we'll never get backed up to it the way it's sitting right there. That's just been kind of where we parked it, but now that we're fencing this down here, we're going to have a trailer lot somewhere.
help?
Not on these.
I'm gonna go put things on.
Okay. Now, just like that. Got 4 strands ready to go on that pole. 1 down, 6 more to go. I just thought of something. I showed y'all these insulators, and I was like, somebody is gonna say I didn't put them in all the way, so I better cut the camera back on before I do it. Got my pliers, come over there. Channel lock, slip joint pliers, let's give the appropriate name here. Either way, I can't even put them the rest of the way in. Look, I showed y'all when I got through twisting them in by hand, but I wanted to come back and make sure that you saw they were all in there, all the way in. Now, some of you's gonna say, that was silly to have to go back and show that. You would honestly be surprised at some of the stuff that pops up in these comments about you didn't do this, you didn't do that. No, I just didn't show it. I may have edited it out, may not have had the camera on at the time. Sometimes it's just easier to do something real quick without putting the camera on. So my last video, when we were doing this fence here, when I put up this post, someone was concerned that I didn't put a level on it. I just edited that part out. Now, they weren't mean about it or anything like that, so don't get the wrong impression. They weren't saying anything mean. They were just saying, are you not worried about a level, or however it was worded. I did put a level on it, but the video was starting to get a little long, and I edited that part out and went back into another time-lapse video, and it just is what it is. But yes, it was leveled. They've all been leveled. Everything we put concrete in got leveled. So, now we can move on. What? What'd you say? I can't hear you. What'd you say? 'Cause I'm standing in the shade. Well, quit worrying about what I'm doing all the time. Quit worrying about what I'm doing all the time. I just walked over there to answer the phone. But I'm putting these things on the post in the shade because I got sense enough to start in the shade first. And then it'll be, when it's out of the shade, the sun will be going down and it'll be cooler. That's just because I'm smarter than you. Yeah, but you don't do nothing else.
Good job. Well, time has come. Time to put some fence string on. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You like French fries? Mm-hmm.
Take off.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
How am I supposed to video? And here, Chance, you'll have to video.
Chance don't need the video. I'll video.
That's about like you hiding in the shade while I was in the sunshine.
You want to talk about somebody has to wait till me to get all the way to get him before any work gets done.
I had clips on before you got here. Of course, I was wrong.
I can't help you didn't pull them on right. Get you a stick. That's what I always do. Huh? You got plenty of sticks. There's 40 acres of woods. Jason said quit complaining.
The lightning shows my weakness, the thunder knows my secrets. The storm is like a brother, it knows me like no other. So let it rumble, let it roll, 'cause it's all I know.
Poison ivy stuff and getting bugs while you stand in the shade and hold the phone, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If you could figure out how to do that riding the tractor, I'm sure you would. If you'd ever take my advice on how to operate a camera, I would let you do the filming. But we always get good shots of the ground and the sky.
We get better views when I camera.
The harshest gales call out from the trees, like they can sense the reckless in me. And when the clouds roll in, feels like I'm home again. Don't need your safe and sound. Let the rain come down. Let the rain come down. So let the rain come down. Let the rain come down.
Do you want me to wait on this and do it in the morning? So it'll be in the sun, because I'm in the shade right now.
No, I'm just glad to see you working. I guess any of us could slide a bolt through a hole, though.
Why didn't you?
I didn't know I had the option to do the lazy job. I could have just stood there and twisted it over and over again, never put the bolt on it, and looked busy.
You would be better at that.
Yet you still put me in the sun walking 4 acres of fence.
I gave you a job I thought you could handle, walking in a circle.
That is not a circle, that is a square. You are wrong.
Ain't you just going to drill another hole straight through it?
Huh?
Ain't you just going to drill another hole straight through it?
I'm hoping not.
Not if he can adjust it where those are.
If I can adjust it where I can use these, I won't.
I have a feeling that you're going to have to.
You need to go feed donkeys now, Packer.
Okay. You need a gate holder.
Mama can hold the gate, surely.
Of course. Of course you need me to hold the gate.
Just wait till I make you hold it up there.
Of course.
No, I'm going to sit
He's
on
going to
the
want me to
phone.
hold the gate up there so he can stare at it for 4 minutes.
Side by side?
No, just take the truck.
Okay.
Is it going to get electrocuted?
No. That one goes all the way to the bottom.
How far would that make it though, off the ground?
But our gap out is right now. That's what I need to see. All right, we got our gate bolts in. And you know who's gonna be happy about that?
Who?
Who's gonna be happy about me using these bolts instead of those screw-in hinges?
Who?
Our friend Miss Lynn over at Centerville, Alabama.
Oh, Miss Lynn Hamrick.
Yep. She's gonna be so glad I used those on this gate. Which, all the gates I plan on changing them out to these. It's just got to be a time where I got time to drill the holes. Ain't enough battery to drill the holes. But that's gonna work for this one.
Where you hang it?
Depends on the film I loosen up. And Mackenzie's gone my sockets.
So there you are, being lazy again. Caught you slacking on the job.
I've been down here for about an hour getting these off, and the old bolts were really rusty. Had to spray them down with penetrating oil and fight them off there. And finally got them off, and now my dadgum foot's asleep. I can't stand up.
Yeah, that's an excuse. Well, it took
Are you gonna help me up?
No. It took you, the longer it takes you down there, the less work I got to get done right now.
We're gonna be done for the day.
So, since it took you a little while with this gate, you want to finish hanging it in the morning, get some new bolts, and get the cows moved over here?
Why don't you wait till I stand up before you start asking questions?
Okay. I was trying to catch you falling with that dead foot. You have a cotton candy sunset. It looks nice.
The sunset's over there.
Well, you can't see it, but the sky is cotton candy on the camera.
Oh, well, the sunset's over there. Anyway, yeah, we'll run by Tractor Supply, get some new bolts, come hang this gate in the morning, and they'll be ready to move. They'll be ready for feed then, so they can eat their breakfast in their new pasture.
Yeah.
And I might sit out here and eat a Jack's biscuit and watch them eat it.
Share with them?
Yeah.
Take a bite, give a bite, take a bite?
No, I'm not sharing them no biscuit. I just eat
Ferdinand would
breakfast
share.
while they eat breakfast.
I wonder if Ferdinand would like a bowl of cereal. What kind of cereal you think Ferdinand would eat?
I don't know. Ask them. Tell them to tell you what kind of cereal he'd eat.
What kind of cereal I think Ferdinand would eat?
All right.
See him in the morning.
Let's get out of here. We'll see them in the morning. Good morning. We made it back to finish this off. Stopped at Tractor Supply and got my replacement bolts, carriage bolts for these hinges. I'm gonna get them put in. Zoe and Mackenzie are making some adjustments on the wooden poles to back it off just a little bit to make sure the wire's not making any contact. And we'll get hooked up to the stock trailer. Could be a little bit of a fiasco getting Bruno in that. We're not sure yet. But we'll get them loaded and get them down here to their new pasture. Look, we have a gate. Completely done. Now, we just got to get a charger hooked up, get backed up to the stock trailer, and let the games begin.
Getting some final touches done. Got to get the electricity on. Hooking up your grounding wire now, right?
Yeah. Alright. We got to hook up to the thing here.
Which this is a pole that's in the ground, what, 7 feet or so?
Yeah. It's in the ground about 6-7 feet.
And you hook the other end to it. And that's what creates the ground for the electricity. Oh, it's a beautiful day.
It's starting to get a little warm.
But it is getting warm. This is some of the boring parts of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the boring part. And I'm having to use a farm screwdriver here because we didn't bring the farm truck that has all the tools in it.
We forgot we'd need tools this morning, didn't we?
Something like that.
Okay. Let's get all hooked up here. So, we could easily just open the gate and let the cows follow us, but y'all know how hectic that can be. Especially if they want to get out and graze, it might take us a little while. So I think our best bet is going to be to back the stock trailer up, and we know Ferdinand and Cinco load just fine. So we're going to try to get them behind the cut gate and close it, and then try to run Bruno in there. While we're in there, we need to pet on him a little bit. So that's one of the main reasons that we're going to try with the stock trailer. We have time to follow them down in the pasture and all that, but we might as well take advantage of having to move him and being able to put our hands on him a little bit. Do a little inspection of Bruno. Let's load him up. They looking at us like, why do you have that trailer? Where are you going now? Little do they know it's for them. I hear you, Sink. Cinco, are you hollering because you think Ferdinand's going to go see Mildred again? You think we're going to load him up again? Well, no worries. You're going to your new pasture.
Go.
Don't let her through.
Go, Fudge. Go, Fudge.
Chance, fill that gap.
Cinco eating the food.
Fill that gap.
Cinco eating the food.
Come on, Bird.
Fill the gap,
Cinco eating
Chance.
the food, Bird.
Come on, Bird. Don't worry about that.
There we go. Attaboy.
The gate closed.
Alright. Hey, watch. Wait, Rhett. Get the baby goat. Get the baby goat.
Zoe, let her out that door.
Who?
Matt.
Oh. Rhett, hold this. Hold this. Alright, you hold the gate. Hey, Rhett. Rhett, baby, hold that gate open. Mac, fill the gap.
Here it comes.
Oh, no.
Go, Bruno.
Big arms. Let's go. You might have to move back. Big arms. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Well, when his mama hollers for him, he might get it.
Yeah, she's eating. She ain't studying Bruno right now.
Come on, Bruno.
All right, come on, Mac. I need you. Come on. Make a wall. Make a wall.
Bruno, you are not cooperating.
Go that way, Rhett, run. All right, Rhett, Chance, come this way. All right, go.
take the fly spray, Mac. Got it. Bruno is in the trailer. Cinco and Ferdinand were no problem. Bruno, not so much. But we're going to really work on imprinting him for a little bit while we got him in the trailer. Not a ton, because we don't want him too stressed out. But when we get down there, we're going to let Zoe get to him. I'm not going to fool with a halter right now. But we are going to take advantage of having them in the trailer and being able to give them a good dose of fly spray. And then they're moving to the new pasture. How about that?
I bet that's like putting on anti-itch cream, you think? Give them a little relief. Seems to be we do it about once a week.
Yeah.
Even little Bruno.
Well, I said, quit spraying me. I need to get their feet, but we'll do that. Let's pull down there and let you go in and see Bruno a little bit. And then I'll get inside and spray them through the that gate and get their legs. I don't think I've still got Ferdinand's other side. There you go, turn, Ferd. Get your legs. Oh yeah, we're getting that good now, Ferdinand. Getting it good, Ferdinand. Good job. Get all them flies off of you. Good. All right, let's pull them down there to their new pasture. You're still little. You're just not big boy yet. You're just not big boy yet. I can still handle you. Ready to turn him out?
Yeah.
Huh?
Need to pet on him a minute.
That's that big man. Mama not had her hands on you since the day you was born.
Look, show everybody you is good boy. Good boy.
All right, we ready to turn the baby out?
You ready to go get some glass? Go graze a little bit. That's a good boy.
All right, move the camera, Matt. Let's lay him out. Sit over to the side, watch him come out. You want to go out first? Okay, go. All right, Bruno, way to go.
Come on, Bruno.
Come on, Bruno. Open that big door.
This one?
Yeah. There you go, Bruno.
Come on, Bruno.
Come on. Come on.
Mama, we
Got it, big man.
No.
Hey, make sure you don't shoot out that gate.
don't need,
Y'all ready?
All right, you hold this right here.
we don't need this one.
Y'all ready? Woo, fresh stuff, Ferdinand. Fresh stuff, Ferdinand. Fresh stuff. We need to wash the trailer out good. Don't go back in there, ding dong. Fud, move. Bruno, you mad? How's that, Bird? Is that better stuff? Huh? Is that better?
Cinco's happy. Bruno found him a tree. Do not touch it.
Zoe, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not that fond of snakes.
Mackenzie almost stepped on it.
Well, it wouldn't have done nothing if
Oh,
you had
God, I can't. I'm going to throw up. Oh, it's moving!
The snake's move.
Ah! Ah! I was going to show him, but I can't look at it because it's moving.
Oh, God, I'll do it. This is what all of that is over. All of that's over that little bitty green snake. Now, I'm not that fond of snakes, so it ain't like I'm going to pick this thing up. I've seen people pick them up, but I'm not doing it. But do not what? Do not film it?
Don't make it move. Ah!
Are you done being a 5-year-old?
It's moving.
That's going. You just want it to lay there from now on?
Now where's it at?
It's going toward the woods.
It seems like every time we do a project for the cows, they get a little bit of another upgrade. Here they are. They've got some woods behind them. They've got lots more pasture. It's just an even better setup than they had.
They've already found that pine as a good scratching post.
Yeah.
See Ferd back there scratching his head. Cinco was just scratching her head on it.
Which is not something we had the availability to do in the other one. But
Well, the pasture they were in the first time, they had plenty of trees to scratch on and they liked it. But this one, they didn't have anything. So
But we're looking, this will be a good pasture for several months.
this will last them all summer.
Yeah.
Guys, more projects on the way, but another one down. And
we got to mess with Bruno.
we got our hands on Bruno.
Yep.
Even though Bruno gave Zoe a little warning shot.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that on the live Sunday. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time at Chestnut Hills Farmstead.
Bye, guys.